Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday night. It's pretty late. It's like 10 o'clock. And I will be posting this after I film it because, I mean, might as well. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're reacting to the new Sturniolo triplet car video that was posted yesterday. Okay? Okay. Space Camp. I'm like in a weird mood. So like I'm going to apologize right now if this is not like the best reaction you've ever seen out of me. It is what it is, okay? We're just not feeling hot today. I mean, just not feeling it, you know what I mean? So funny. Anyway. Got a little Waterloo sparkling water. I just put it in that cup because it has ice in it. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. Why are we waiting so long, Krista? You know what? Actually, I don't know if this is going to have sound. So we're going to try this again. Sorry. Give me one moment. Yeah, I don't think I turned the sound on. So that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Oh, there it is. But we're going to change it to this one. Okay. Got it. Thank you. All right, so let's get into it, shall we? We shall. Woo.
And we're live. Yeah, action. All right, guys.
God, that was loud.
Absolutely macaroni. We have not filmed a car video. We have not filmed a car video together in
so long.
3 weeks, I think, in about over 3 weeks. And this is our first car video filming since we were apart for 5 days when you guys went to Summer Smash.
Correct.
So this is gonna be a lethal car video.
Yeah,
Guys, I just want to say before we even get into the meat and potatoes of this video, but
Doesn't he always make fun of me for
I
saying meat
think
and
so.
potatoes?
Meat and potatoes.
but anyway,
Potatoes.
we're starting to do more ventures. Like me and Chris went to Summer Smash, this and that. So we're gonna start trying to like make more content and do stuff like that. And just Friday's the day. You'll see something. Just don't worry about it. I don't know how to word it.
Yeah, but
Try.
we're trying to like do more adventures and stuff. And
Maggie! I'm filming. Thank you. Stop it.
obviously that means less time together and more time living life, which is good and more good for stories.
Speaking of gathering stories while we're not together, that is what today's car.
Can I just say the leopard print sparkly sunglasses are just adorable. Okay? It's adorbs.
Video is probably going to be honestly all about. We're going to share a
Correct.
bunch of stuff that happened while we were separated. So let's get right
Into
it.
Guys, also I have my sunglasses on and I felt like I really needed to share, especially to Nick. My biggest fear ever, like, do you know how...
Biggest? I was just gonna say that. Biggest? Remember that one, guys? That was a funny one. Biggest?
Your biggest fear ever?
You say biggest.
Okay.
I know, like, Nick's is birds, whatever. Okay, cool. Like, we've had so much conversation about biggest fears, and, like, I've brought up, like, things here and there, like, oh, having a girlfriend, like, haha, so funny. But I genuinely found my new biggest fear. My house just exploding.
And why do you think
Like,
this is gonna
while
happen?
I'm inside.
And why do you
Because
think?
I think, like, there are so many times where, like, if, like, the pipes are wrong in the house, or, like, the furnace is on, or, like...
The furnace. We don't have a furnace. We don't live in a
Nick,
furnace.
Almost every house has a furnace.
A furnace?
Yes,
What?
if you have...
Like
if
to
you-
move
Does he mean a water heater?
a boat? Like they throw coal in? Like the Titanic?
No. If you have central AC,
furnace.
if you have central AC and central air, you probably have a furnace. That's what makes the heat.
How common are furnaces in modern day?
Huge. Even like your oven leaking, like
Okay.
like gas. Like my
Only if you have a gas stove. Most of them are electric.
biggest fear is just like my
Biggest-
house exploding.
Yeah, I can.
I don't think your house is gonna fucking
Like
explode.
imagine like just the roof like pops off and it's like boom, and then it's like boom, your walls go
I
out.
wish my house would explode like a cartoon explosion. Like the roof just flies off and lands back on. And
No,
it's just
but
like,
that's
and then
actually-
it's just like all 2x4s, and then they all just like fall.
They
like,
like recreate it. But that's actually my biggest fear. Is just like I saw a video.
he's saying it like you.
I
He's saying
did.
it.
He's saying biggest? Biggest?
I'm
That's
saying
why-
biggest.
Biggest.
I saw this video. This kid was walking home with his friend, and they're like dribbling a basketball on the sidewalk. and then-
Dribbling. You're having a.
There's gonna be so many edits of Matt doing that to Chris right now. Oh my god.
Speech moment.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Go
They're
ahead, though.
dribbling a basketball by a house, and as they walk by, like the fucking front
Billy-
door
Billy
flies by
dribbled the
them.
basketball by the house. It's like
And the house just
It's like a
like
riddle.
the house just blows up, and you see the kids like run away in fear.
That's
Okay,
terrifying.
So it just made me think. Like it inspired me to like share my biggest fear. I can keep going. I have more.
I can keep going with something.
Matt, Nick, do you want to tell Matt about your take the other day?
What
Your
take?
hot take?
I will say when they film in the daylight, their eyes are so much more blue. Like you can like tell how blue their eyes are when they film in the daylight. I'm here for it. Go colored eyes.
What hot take?
When me and you were out with Sam driving around,
Can't remember it. I have so many great hot takes.
we were
constantly.
me and Sam and Nick were driving around and shopping. So me and Sam were just having a lot of conversation back and forth. We're driving around for a little bit. Nick's in the back seat, quiet for probably like 20 minutes,
Shocker.
and then we drive by a fancy restaurant, and there was an ambulance outside of it.
Okay.
I remember my take. I
And
think
there was an ambulance outside of the fancy restaurant, and there was a bunch of like people inside and people walking in and out with like their suits and ties on. Like it was like a nice fancy, restaurant.
Okay.
now that I'm remembering what you're gonna say, I'm already disagreeing with my previous.
And
take.
Nick, this is a quote that I wrote down. I can't believe that you can have a heart attack in fancy clothes. And he
Like when I
basically
think of
said-
like having a heart attack, it's like I think if you are able to get into a nice outfit and like do your hair and makeup and like get like all dressed up, it has to be harder to have a heart attack.
and that was
Like if you can get yourself and bring yourself and put yourself together really really nice and you can look super good, I feel like your heart attack like levels are lower. You know what I mean? Like if you're lazy.
And this started a
and, like,
whole
you-
thing. Like we were talking about it for like an
Well,
half
'cause
hour.
I was
because
just like
then we started driving by people, and Nick was like, "Oh, he's safe. Like, look at his hat."
Like,
And there was
if
like a
you're
guy who like
dripping.
looked messy, and he's like, he definitely could probably.
This is insane.
no, like this is literally what Nick was saying.
But I was thinking to myself, it's like I feel like it has to be relatively hard to have like a heart attack in like a gown or like a suit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
Lower
Nick was just
probability
saying
of a
like
heart
looking
attack.
good and having a fancy suit on like lowers your probability for all injury, like in general. Is what
I
Nick
think
was
so.
saying.
I think so. I believe that.
Okay. Sure.
Do you believe that or disagree?
I disagree.
I feel like it takes so much out of me to say like, "Huh?" when someone's talking to me. I
No,
don't
it
understand
doesn't.
them. No,
No, it doesn't.
No,
That's
no,
like your classic.
no.
The Nick
No,
Sturniolo
because the
classic
reason I
song.
probably wrote this down and the reason I probably thought this is because you are always like, you heard what I said. But it's like if I say huh and you say you heard what I said, you're a fucking moron. Because I'm saying huh because I have no fucking clue what you're saying to me. I will say over and over, huh? What are you saying? Because I want to know what you're saying, but I just have no fucking idea.
You just don't listen. You're not a good listener.
Oh my god.
You're not a good.
Can I just say we're 5.5 minutes in, and sorry, I was actually debating on even saying this. I'm gonna say it anyway because whatever, I don't care. Red is good. Keep doing that. Red is good.
Good
Oh my
listener.
god. No, you talk. I say, huh? Because you mumble and you talk like a fucking animal. And I go, huh, Matt? And you're like, what the fuck ever? Chris
No,
just did this
'cause-
to me in the house.
No, because you double huh. Like
no, I double huh if I
No,
don't.
I didn't, Nick. You double
Oh,
hung.
no,
I didn't.
He was talking to me. I said, I'm not listening to you.
Yeah.
that was a blatant, I'm not listening.
Yeah,
But-
I'm telling you a story, and I'm like waiting for him to respond, and he goes, "Yeah, everything you just said, I didn't listen to." And then I walk away. Obviously, I'm not going to continue to talk to someone who just said that to
I
me.
was being honest.
And he goes,
Did he want me to pretend I heard
he goes,
him?
"No, what'd you say? Like, re-say it." And I'm like, "No, I just spoke for fucking 3
It was
minutes."
honesty. It was full honesty.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was
well, I was
disrespect.
driving earlier to pick you up over there, and Nick was in the passenger seat, and I said something to Nick. No, silence was
Yeah.
my.
What'd you say?
Correct. You don't even know what I
I
said.
have no idea.
So I was just like, okay, whatever. I'll try again later.
I don't know if we shared this on the internet already yet, but me and Matt are leaving Chicago, and we're in the elevator of the hotel going down to the lobby, and our flight's not for 6 hours, and he's asking me in the
Who's
elevator.
he?
Matt.
Say that.
I just said that.
He
Nick.
did just
Did
say
he?
Yeah.
He really did. He really did just say that him and Matt were in the elevator. Nick, you literally just proved their points that they were talking about less than a minute ago. The fact that you don't listen to them.
You're not a
Go
good
ahead.
listener.
And Matt goes, "Do you think I should take my belt off at TSA? Am I at TSA?" I'm like, "No, I'm in the elevator of the fucking hotel."
Well,
still."
I was trying to be productive and like
6 hours in advance, he's asking me if he should remove his belt at TSA.
Which I understand.
How?
Well, yeah, it's just, I feel like there's listen to the guy.
We had a full day ahead of us.
TSA people will not hesitate to tell you what the fuck you need.
We
to
went
take
out to
off.
eat. We went.
He was being proactive, Chris. Okay, come on. He was being proactive. I appreciate that because I would be thinking about the same thing.
To the Lyrical Lemonade headquarters. We saw some friends. We put
The way that he's just staring. The way he's just staring at Chris while he's talking about this. He's had the same face for the past like 30 seconds.
played basketball. Like there was a full day that conspired
Idiot.
between.
You're a fucking idiot. How about this little
No,
little
you wanna know
interaction I
what?
had with Chris the other day, if we're gonna talk about people being stupid. We're driving by a semi-truck and he looks, gasps. You were in the car, looks, gasps, points at it, and I wrote down, and I quote, he goes, "This looks just like it's from the movie Cars." And he's going like this. He's like pointing at the car. He goes, "This looks just like it's from the movie Cars."
It was probably
He
the
goes-
scenery.
And then he goes, "Look, it's Mac!" And it's a fucking 18-wheeler truck. I said, "Chris, wait till you find out what the movie Cars is based off of. Just you fucking wait." He literally points at an 18-wheeler with both his hands like this, like an animal, like like shocked and pointing. "Look, it looks just like it's from the movie Cars." Like he's seeing like the real actor of the fucking movie. It's a truck. It was an 18-wheeler truck. Are you crazy? Of course it does. And so does the car you're in and every other car on the fucking road. Are you unfamiliar with life is a fucking highway? Here we are. Life is a highway. We're here.
Oh my god, Nick, you're too funny.
No, but speaking of also being on the road, while Matt and Chris were gone, I still was living my own life. But being a 20-year-old, I cannot drive a car, which is
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
embarrassing. And I was getting in so many.
The
I was
Uber-
getting in so many Ubers. I have at least 4 Uber stories to share with you.
No,
guys.
me and Matt were dying laughing when you texted us that you and the Uber driver had the identical outfit on.
Oh my god, I took a video. I because I was shocked. We were both wearing a black shirt and like funky like sunglasses, and I was like, "This is the funniest."
No,
fucking
and
thing
blue
ever.
jorts. You
Yeah.
had head to toe.
No, I
the
recorded
same-
the guy and recorded myself. I'll insert clip right now.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
But me and the Uber driver were matching. There was another time I got an Uber like 6 times just going about. I got in a car and the guy asked me where to go. I got in the car. He goes, "Which way do you usually go?" I said, "Uber, sir. I can't drive." I literally said, "Mr. Uber."
He said, he said, "Uber, sir."
I cannot drive.
Mr. Uber is crazy.
I was like, "I don't know which way to go." Follow the
Okay, that is extremely crazy because anybody that has taken an Uber knows that their name is on the phone. You have his name. You have that person's name. You can call him by his name. Mr. Uber.
GPS. And then no, hold on.
Was that a tiger?
It's a car.
I also noted, of course, there's not a tiger nearby. Like, why would there be a tiger coming to jump at us? Before
Freaking Madagascar, just in LA. Like, what is happening?
Oh, give me a tissue right now.
life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. Another thing is, you guys were gone for 5 days, and I didn't go out until the second day, so I was completely alone with my thoughts in silence for like 48 hours, and like I had no one to speak to. Why would I
wanna
speak?
know
I was
what
completely alone. I got into the Uber and he goes, "Hello, how are you?" I said, "Hi, how are you?" And then he was like, we had like a 1 minute conversation. I felt like a primal animal speaking. Like I was like, the way that I can communicate with this person, like I had not communicated with anyone like face to face verbally in like 48 hours. So speaking to him and like using our words to communicate literally made me feel like an animal. Like it was like back to the basics. I felt like I was like
You felt like a kid.
I felt like it was my first words.
That's
It was the fact that I
insane.
spoke and he understood me made me feel like literally primal. I was like,
You want to know what I've discovered is that I'm the only triplet that hasn't been away from you guys for more than 24 hours.
I feel bad for you. You need it.
No, I've literally never been away from either of you for more than 24 hours. You've been away from us for more than 24. You've been away from us for more than 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've yet to do that. Like I've never slept in like an empty home.
I worry for you. It's important for you to do that.
I know.
It is important.
And that's why we have this new era of life.
Well, why
It's
don't you
so-
guys go do something?
Yeah, we will.
Go ahead,
I don't think Matt wants to go with Nick anywhere.
or something. Go. Oh my God, take a couple trip to Morocco.
We're not gonna do that.
Or, like,
what is that all about?
you know, like both of you could go somewhere that I kind of like want to go, and I'll miss out a little, and that'll make it even more of a good mental adventure for me. Because you guys
No,
could,
A mental adventure.
like,
No.
you guys could send photos with like coconuts and nice
Do
necklaces.
you even know where Morocco is geographically?
Yeah,
Where?
isn't it near Panama? I don't
Why I
know.
asked
He
you.
might be spot on.
He might be, but
He
I have no
might
idea.
be.
Anyways, moving on. Also, another thing I've noticed is I've never in my life had like aux on the car with like no judgment. Like I've never been able to like hit shuffle or play on my songs and like have neither of you complain about it or have either of you be in control.
Well, you
I
also
got in
can't
the-
drive. So you're gonna be judged because you're playing for music for somebody that's also in the vehicle. So you've never been or had a moment in a vehicle alone. So obviously there's room for judgment because there's a crowd and you're putting on an audio for everyone to listen to. And you can say that for me and you can say that for Chris because we're always playing something that they're gonna get 3 different opinions from different categories. Because you like pop music and Chris likes hip hop, and I'm more on the indie side most of the time. So the fact that
Who
so
are you?
so there's going to be
I
judgment.
feel like I'm with like
automatically.
narrator Smurf right now.
Yeah, literally. Okay, thank you for
Yeah, no
literally
problem.
saying what I said. I got into the Uber and
The slow-mo zoom in just made that 10 times better if he would have just been talking. That was probably my favorite moment ever. I loved that because we love when Matt talks. We love that.
I was
Ask
like,
him.
like I think you felt like something telling you to do that. Like there was like commending force to get that out.
anyways, commending force. I got into the Uber and I asked him for a charger and I plug my phone in and he goes, "Oh yeah, aux Bluetooth too." And I was like, I was like frozen in fear. I was like,
Yeah.
I've never done this before. I started playing like oldies, like good songs, and he was quiet for 30 minutes and we were on the highway. And whenever I'm in a long Uber, I play color by numbers. I'm not like looking around. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm chilling. I have my head up in the clouds, you know?
Wow, you're
Yeah.
really like you're role playing like a 60-year-old when you go out. Color by numbers, old music.
Yeah, I guess.
Like you're
I was playing old music and I was doing my color by numbers. We're a half hour into the ride and neither me or the Uber man has said a word. A word. And all of a sudden, over the music, he goes, "All good songs, my friend." Like, oh, like he went to compliment my aux, and he goes, "All." Like when he said "all," I thought he was like going, "Ah!" So I drop my phone and I like shoot my head up. I thought that I was gonna fucking eat the highway. Like I thought when he said "all good songs, my friend," he went to compliment me that my body was about to go
Like
fucking
fling.
flying out of the window because he was shouting when he like he was being nice, but it was like he hadn't said a word yet. So when he yelled,
There was one time that me and my partner, we took an Uber to go downtown somewhere. I don't remember where we went, but normally when we went out, we don't really go out that much anymore. But anyway, when we would go out, we would normally get an Uber because both of us would want a beverage. And we don't drive in and drink. Anyway, so we got an Uber, and I kid you not, this Uber driver, I still remember it to this day. I kept looking at my partner going like, does he have my music playing right now? He has my playlist playing right now. It was every single song that I have on my liked playlist. Not me like checking my phone to make sure that my Spotify was not on. It was insane. I was like, I love this guy. Great playlist. Uh-oh.
I literally was preparing for my body to break through glass and glide across the highway. I was in a state of shock. I literally
What did you
was like,
say? So what did you say? Like, oh,
I literally took a deep breath, I think, and picked up my phone. I was like, oh, thank you. But I was literally in fucking shock. Because the way he did it, I think he was just so shocked that I wasn't playing like rap music as a teen boy. They're like,
all good songs.
all good songs, my friend. And I was like, oh my God, like I jumped.
When we were leaving Chicago through the airport, the girl like at the TSA booth that like scans my ID, like knew who we were. I think she like noticed it once she saw me, but like she saw Matt and was like hesitant about it. But then once she saw both of us, she's like, oh, because Matt went in line ahead of me, remember?
Yeah.
And Matt scans this thing and he walks through, and then I give her my ID and she goes, wait, you're like Chris Sturniolo, right? And I go, yeah. She's like, oh my God, I love you guys, and like hands me my passport, and like she didn't scan it through the machine. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, like, I love you guys. Like, nice to see you. And I was like, am I good? She said, oh, yeah, you're good. So, like, I got noticed by the lady. So I, like, didn't, like,
Check in for the
I
plane.
didn't need my pass. I could have walked right through.
I think that's illegal, and I think she can be fired from her
No,
job.
like, definitely. Like, because she noticed who I am, she just was like, oh, yeah, you're good. And, like, let me through the airport. She didn't even need my passport. Like, she never even grabbed
that's insane.
it. Like, I went to hand it to her, and she's like, wait, you're Chris Sturniolo? I go, yeah. She's like, oh, okay, you're good.
I think if I
Security.
spent 48 hours at the airport, I'd have enough car video content for a year.
Dude, no, I
airport's
agree.
The amount of
It's the craziest place
psychopaths
ever.
or just dumb people that are at the
Oh my God, that is actually so true. First of all, thank you everybody that watched my vlog. Love you guys. But I actually wanted to film in the airport, like to and going back, right? Because there were so many things that happened that I was like, no one would believe me if I told this story right now. Oh my God, there's a gnat in here. I hate gnats. Anyway, yeah. There was when I was coming back, I think. Yeah. I was coming back from Colorado and I was still in Denver. And sorry, I'm trying to get this gnat. It's pissing me off. Anyway, so so we were sitting at the gate for our flight to San Antonio, and the staff that was supposed to be on our plane was already there. It was sitting outside the gate, right? But our staff that was on the plane, they were literally just landing, but literally on the other side of the airport. And if you've ever been to the Denver airport, it's huge. Huge. It's going to take them a hot minute to get over to our side, right? So the people came on the intercom several times to be like, hey, sorry about the delay. This shouldn't really like change our arrival time, but we're still waiting on our staff, right? We have some of our staff, but we're still waiting for a couple others that landed on the other side of the airport. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm listening to like my book that I was listening to and just chilling. But I also never have both of my headphones on when I'm in a public place, unless it's the gym. The gym, I will have both of my headphones in, but anywhere else, I never have both of my headphones in because I'm like trying to be aware of my surroundings, right? So didn't have my other headphone in, and there was several people. And when I say several, I mean several, like probably like 15 people that were just so irritated at the fact that they were having to walk all the way to the other side. They were like complaining, and then some of them were like, "What's going on? Is this the right gate?" I'm like freaking out. There was one guy that was so pissed off, he was like like just sitting in front of me, just like, I don't know. I was like, y'all are crazy. They already said that it wasn't going to like affect our arrival time that much. Can you just like chill out? Calm down. That's just one of the stories. People are crazy.
It's
Airport is
ridiculous.
insane.
Yeah. Also,
I hate the summer. I just gotta say it. My nose has been peeling. I gotta put moisture.
Same, bro, same. It was 106 degrees yesterday. I lied. On Thursday, it was 106 degrees. My AC in my car, very old. Probably need a new one. Need to get it fixed. Need to get something done. Extremely old. So it's going out. I have to be going 60 miles an hour at the little knob all the way on for it to blow somewhat cold air. When I tell you that I had heat exhaustion, I am not exaggerating. I cannot stand the summer. I cannot stand it. I do not like the heat. I do not like it.
Strides are on it. My fucking shoulders are burnt. It's hot. I'm sweating. Nothing. Summer's not good.
I like the summer.
I agree. I'm like really like
It's
I'm
just-
burning.
it's like
It's
insanely
stupid.
hot in the
Ew,
car.
look at that stupid fucking helmet.
It's like,
Okay,
can you grow up?
random hot take. I have seen the Nutcracker play like 5 times.
No, when?
in my whole life.
When?
Yes.
You haven't
Where
seen
and
the
when have you
Nutcracker.
fucking gone to see the Nutcracker? Are you fucking
You
serious?
have never gone to see the
I have
Nutcracker.
been. Yes, I have.
The way he just said that. You have never seen the Nutcracker.
Absolutely not.
You've seen the fucking Nutcracker in play.
You have never seen
Yes.
it. You're cracking my nuts right
No,
now.
I'm
You're
not.
a
Fuck, no,
liar.
I'm not. We went for a school field trip one year.
One.
Mom took us one year.
No.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
You can't even get to 3.
Call mom right now. I went and watched the fucking Nutcracker play.
Call
Hey,
her.
Mom.
Actually call her. Actually call her.
No, don't, because she's in a different time
Just
zone
call
right
her
now.
and see if she answers. I'll call her.
Hey, Mom. Random.
Wait.
Is she calling?
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. How are you?
It's me, Matt, and Chris. I have to go because we're filming a video, but we have a question for you if you can answer it for our viewers.
Absolutely.
How many times and did we ever go see the Nutcracker in Boston?
Like the Christmas musical.
Never.
You never brought us to see it.
No, I think it was a field trip.
Yes, that's Chris is claiming that he went 5 times, and me and Matt said no. We've been.
He's dreaming. I saw Lily in the purple plastic purse.
I remember that. That was a good one.
You know, I never took you to the Nutcracker.
All right.
I didn't think you guys were into it.
Yeah. Apparently, Chris is a big
loves it.
fan.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ballet. You guys didn't strike me as the ballet kind of kids.
I didn't.
I'm not.
I
I'm
really
not.
don't think we are either. All right. Thank you so much for that information. I'll call you again soon.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Good night, Mom. Love you.
Love you.
So you.
So how do you
so
feel,
how many
you
times-
fucking idiot?
So how many times have you seen the Nutcracker?
I guess I've only seen it once, but I feel like I've seen it more than once. Like I feel like I've heard about it.
I don't even
I've
think
seen-
I've seen it once.
I
don't
think
I was there.
I think we went on a school field trip, but I think Matt might not have gone.
Yeah, I've never seen the
I
Nutcracker.
think that I've been at least 3 times, like with friends or something. Like I don't know why I'm so compelled by this, but I feel like I've been. But the whole point of me bringing this up,
Lily in the plastic purse.
That was a good
What?
one. I remember
no,
that.
I don't remember that.
I
at
remember
all.
Lily.
But the whole point of me bringing this up is I feel like I've seen it like 5 times, but I could not tell you a thing of what it's about.
because you've never been
You've gone
idiot.
once.
I literally,
It's a ballet.
we were
monster.
driving down the street and I saw an ad and it was like the Nutcracker, and I was like, I've been to that like 2 times and I have no
Oh,
idea.
2. Now it's 2.
Matt, do you have any compelling stories that happened to you while we were all separated?
Not really, honestly.
Nothing too
I'm
crazy.
trying to. Well, I feel like I could if I think about it, but I don't know.
Isn't buying a wallet such an interesting thing to do?
It's like, where was your money before
Guys,
this?
you wanna-
Like exactly.
You want to know what my like?
I hate piggy banks.
You want to know what I've
Why?
realized? You want to know what I've realized? One of my like, issues or something that I'm gonna run into a problem with all the time, 24/7.
What?
Being too
I-
cool.
Yes, but also it's like I need to constantly drink water to be hydrated and not feel like I'm gonna pass out. But I have to pee every 20 minutes if I drink a bottle.
It's
of water.
ridiculous.
It's the most ridiculous thing ever because we're at the festival in Chicago. It's 90 something degrees. I'm cranking down water bottles like they're fucking Dixie cups, and
Nothing you can do
I'm
about it.
pissing all the
We
time.
need
And
more
I'm-
public
And
bathrooms.
I'm just like, all my friends are like, "Oh my god, dude! Like you're holding us up," and I'm like,
No one's saying that to you.
"Well, like they're not saying that, but like
You
I'm
feel
getting
that.
that
You
vibe.
feel
like
that
I feel like
energy.
I'm like."
Such a terrible vibe.
I feel
to
like
get.
just standing up and being like, "Hey guys, I'm going to the bathroom again." You
I'm
gotta
in a
wait for me."
I'm in a
And it's like,
constant
oh my
state of
God.
having to piss. That's like who I
It's
am as a
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But
Maybe because they're triplets, they have smaller bladders. Is that a thing? Now I'm curious. Does that actually happen like with twins, and do twins or triplets have smaller organs than others? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't say. Just keeps talking about like their genetic makeup. I don't know. Maybe I'm Delulu. Because I was thinking, because when he was talking about like the festival, normally like when you're at like one of those things and you are drinking a lot of water, you're normally like sweating it out, and so you don't necessarily have to pee that much. So maybe they just have really small bladders. I don't know.
I don't know what's up.
Maybe
with
it's
my
because we're
bladder.
triplets, so it shrunk all our bladders.
Don't say that.
We did not. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Oh my god, that was freaky.
That's a good point though. Why do I have to
Maybe
pee
all of
the
our
time?
organs are tinier.
Ew, don't say.
What?
Say
That's
that.
why I'm so skinny.
But I have a big heart.
Yes.
I love seeing like a dog get some water at like a dog park. Like, yes, go fucking get that water.
You really feel that way.
Just you, huh?
Like, go
Do you
hydrate
know that,
yourself.
have you seen the scientifics behind that?
Yeah, dogs scoop it up like this.
Insane. Have you seen this, Matt?
Yeah.
Insane. I feel like I look like a disgusting, sweaty, repulsive monster.
I'm
Same.
right there with you.
Internal temp too high. Allowed.
I did see that there's gonna be merch on July 4th. And guess who got paid? I'm excited. I've seen like the few. I don't know if that's all of it, but there's like a sweater, there's a t-shirt, there's the hat. I don't know if there's more, but I'm excited. Love. Let's trip. Love it. I'm actually wearing one right now. It was the Easter ones. Anyway, thank you for being here. Love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later, alligators.